So you can see in Google Meet and also in your phone, on your phone. Okay. So today we are going to produce a plan objectives, produce a plan or draft and modify this appropriately independently. And then number 2, explain the main points of an idea or argument. Okay. Number 3, punctuate. Okay, punctuate means your full stop, your commas, okay, your hyphen, your semicolon. So we will learn that and we will make sure you use that correctly in your essays. Okay, punctuate written work on a range of text type with reasonable accuracy. Okay, and lastly, recognize independently the attitude or opinion of the writer in the text on a wide range of familiar topics and some unfamiliar topics. So topics for today will be about 21st century living. Okay, 21st century living or shopping. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, based on what I gave you yesterday or what I asked you to do yesterday, what did you learn from the homework? Okay, what homework did I give? I asked you to copy the sample essay, right, on page 53. So based on that article, what do you learn from that article? Maybe you want to say that you want to describe the feature, okay, the features of the essay or the content of the essay, anything that you learn after you copy the essay, anything or any words that you learn from the essay. You don't have to give me all the words, just something that you can remember now, okay, or something that you think is that you remember the most from your from the one that you copied yesterday. Okay, so please do that. Okay, so that okay, we have okay, good. Parent already said shopping. Okay, okay, maybe you just want to state one or two sentences. Okay, you don't have to state all that. Okay. Okay, Warren said about shopping. Yes. Okay, using technology gives us independence. Okay. Karina said young people looking at new types of technology. Okay. Teenage shopping. Yeah, Sharini said shopping. Wayan said shopping and okay. Teenagers can now organize their life themselves using their own equipment. Okay. Mani said the kind of shopping so important to us. Okay. Ravi said type of technology. Bonnie? Okay, now I'm going to go to the next slide. Those who just joined, okay, you uh, can continue with the next slide. Okay, this is the one that I want you to, the one that you copied, right, from your textbook into your exercise book. But now, okay, I want you to highlight, okay, highlight here, okay, and also later you highlight in your exercise book. Okay, what do you need to highlight? Okay, first you need to highlight features. Features mean ciri-ciri. What are the things that we normally have in an article? Okay, so features of an article, for example, title. Okay, so please highlight which one is the title. You highlight. Okay, and then number 2, the word we. Okay, the word we. You go through the essay or the article and you find the word we and you highlight, and also the word us, we or us. And also I want you to highlight the questions. So you have to highlight the title, the word we or us, and also the questions. Okay, so from the paddock, I think you can draw. Okay, choose a highlighter. Okay, okay, let's see. Some of you already responded. Very good. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, title normally is on the first line. Okay, good. Okay, so Diva, can you please look at the example and you highlight in your exercise book. Okay, very good. Okay, title and then go for the words we or us. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. So if you want to show us your exercise book later, also can. Please highlight with colors other than white. If you highlight with white, I cannot see the wording. Okay, highlight with different color other than white. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, very good. Okay, the teenage shopping is at the title, and then how many hours do you spend looking at it? Okay, if that sentence is a question, then you highlight the whole sentence. Okay, very good. Okay, while waiting for some of you may have not finished highlighting. Okay, who can tell me in the second paragraph, okay, how many hours? What is the punctuation that they use here? In the in the second paragraph, what are the punctuation that you can see? Punctuations are like the full stop, the commas, the colon, the exclamation mark. Okay, so what punctuation you see on the second paragraph? Okay, no volunteers. I will call. Uh, who wants to try? Okay. Mm, okay, Shalini, what can you give me one punctuation mark in the second paragraph? One punctuation marks. Just one. What do you notice in the second paragraph? What punctuation mark do we have? Punctuation marks mean like question mark, exclamation mark, or comma, or colon. Okay.
Buy in your
Okay,
local
let's
electronic shop.
okay, buy in your local electronic shop. So what punctuation is that? Yes, question mark. Yes, very good, Diva, Wayan. Okay, that is a question mark. Okay, after the word shop. Okay, question mark. Okay, and then after that sentence, we have the next punctuation mark, which is okay. What do we call that? Can't. What punctuation mark is that? If we have the word can't. Okay, that one we call as apostrophe. Apostrophe. Okay, as apostrophe. Okay, and one more for that paragraph. Okay, the one after the word from. What do we call that, Yanling? What is the name of that punctuation mark? See, yes,
Exclamation mark.
very good. Okay, exclamation mark. Okay, if you notice in that paragraph, there is no full stop. Okay, do you see any full stop there? No, there is no full stops. Okay, so no full stop there, Shalini. We only have the question mark, we have the apostrophe, and the exclamation mark. Okay, okay. Why do I stress on this? Because later you will have to use this in your article. Okay, it's very important, and that is also one of the objectives that we have to achieve today. Okay, now I'm not going to go further. Okay, we will go further after this. Okay, I'm going to go to the next activity. Okay, I think most of you have highlighted what you need to highlight. Okay, good. Okay, yes. Okay, let's see some of your creativity work here. Okay, good. This is very creative. Okay, blue means the title. Orange is the word we, and the pink is the word earth, and question is yellow. Okay, good. Okay, okay. Let's see the next slide. Okay, this one is based on your textbook, page 52. If you see your textbook, okay, this is a little bit about what is article all about. Okay, so getting your readers attention. So when we write an article, we want people to read further, to read our article further. So for that, we have to make it very interesting and catchy. Okay, interesting and catchy. Okay, so here, according to the notes, unlike essays, which are a more serious way of discussing ideas, articles can entertain as well as inform readers. Okay, so we want to inform readers, then we write article. Okay, essay is just about us describing or discussing our ideas and so on. But article is a little bit different. We want people to be informed of certain things. Okay, so your tone of voice can be less formal. Okay, can be less formal compared to essays. Okay, please take note. And you can get your readers' attention by talking, inverted commas. Talking means you are with them, you are together with them. Okay, by talking to them in a more direct way. So if we want to show that we are talking to them, that's why we use words like we and us. Okay, to make readers feel included in what you are writing about. That's why I want you to highlight the word we and us just now. Because when you write an article, please use that words. Okay, and try putting some of your ideas in the form of a question. Okay, again, just now you can see there are questions, right, in the article. For example, how would you feel if, so on and so on. Okay, okay, that is on the what article is all about. Okay, next, okay, if you look at activity number 1, okay, read these 2 alternative opening paragraphs and tick the one you think would make most readers continue reading. Okay, which one do you think can make your readers continue? Choose A, B, or C. There is no C here, so you choose either A or B. Okay, choose in your deck there. Okay, which one do you think the opening paragraph, when people read, they want to read more? They want to continue reading your article. So you choose A, B, or C. Okay, can you give your response or not? Okay, either A, B, or C. Okay, I do not know how is it like in your. Okay, good. I can see some of you already responded. Okay, yes. Okay, so actually we should be choosing the one in B, because why do we choose that? Because we have questions. Okay, when we have questions, so it is more interesting for people to continue reading our article. Okay. Okay, activity number 2. Okay, now look at your textbook on page 52, number 2. Now read this opening paragraph and use the language bank on the next page to help you rewrite it in a more interesting way for a teenage magazine. Means from that paragraph, we want to uh, form it in a form of questions. Okay, like example that I give here. Okay, how often do you think teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, where do I get that? How often do you? Okay, look at page 53. Can you see the language bank there in the box? So they have a few options. You can either ask how often do you, or how much do you, or do you, could you, would you, can you imagine, have you, or do you ever, or how would you feel if. So those are the options that you can use to ask questions, okay, in your article. Okay, so here I choose the first one. When I choose the first one, then I relate to the uh, opening paragraph, that one. Okay, so what is the opening paragraph? Teenagers are often told they spend too much money on brand name fashion. So from there you create in the form of question. Okay, they often buy expensive trainers, for example, when cheaper ones are just as good. Okay, so you can just work on the first sentence to form in the form of question. Okay, okay, let's see some of your responses. Maybe you choose the different one. Maybe you want to choose, how much do you think teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? You can do also like that. Okay, instead of saying how often, you can choose, how much do you think teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, or you can also say, do you know that teenagers often spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, or can you imagine how much teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, so choose from the different options there. Okay, let's see. Okay, make sure you put a question mark at the end of your sentence. Okay, can you imagine how much teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, good. Can you imagine how much? Okay, same. How much the teenagers? How much money? Okay, how much do you think? Okay, Shalini, how much do you think? Okay, how much do you think teenagers spend, okay, their money on brand name fashion. Okay. Okay, brand name you must have hyphen. Okay, brand name must have hyphen. Okay, like Warren wrote here, brand name they must have an hyphen there. Okay. Yeah. How much do you think? Okay, Shalini, please do your correction. Okay, how much do you think teenagers spend money for new? Okay, can't you? Can not can't? Do you? Can you? Not can't you? Okay, can you imagine? Can you? Not can't you? Okay, yeah. Yes. Can you imagine? Okay, can you imagine how much teenagers spend? Okay, Yanli, can you imagine how much teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, good. Do you know how much? Do you know how much do you think? Okay, Ying. Okay, do you know how much? Do you know how much teenagers spend? Okay, you just delete the word do you think? Okay. Do you know how much? Okay, teenagers. Do you know how much? How much? Okay, do you know how much teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, teenagers. Okay, not teenage. Okay. Question number two. Based on that sentences highlighted in yellow, we will write it in a form of question. Okay, you change that sentence into a question. Okay, so how do you, what you need to use? Okay, look at page 53. There is a language bank where you can choose. Okay, choose one question from the language bank and take the first sentence. Okay, take the first sentence. Teenagers are often told they spend too much money on brand name fashion. So from that sentence, I want you to form it in a question. Okay, you can see some of your friend example there. Okay, so most of them choose can you. Okay, can you imagine how much teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? So from that sentence, you change into a question to make it more interesting. How much teenagers spend? How much teenagers spend their money? Okay, their money. So there are a few options you can choose from the language bank. Okay, to form a question. Okay, number three. Okay, again, you need to read the task and underline or highlight. Okay, so in your devices, please highlight the 3 points that must be included in the article. Okay, look at the article first. Read the following writing task and underline the 3 points that must be included. Okay, you have seen this announcement in an international magazine for teenagers. Okay, articles wanted on 21st century lifestyle. Okay, and what is the one place where modern teenagers go shopping the most? Okay, so that means where does teenagers like to go for shopping or uh, what do they like to shop? Okay, sport shop, clothes shop, or electronic shops. Okay, tell us what kind of shop, what they want to buy, and what it is important to them. The best article will be published in next month's magazine. Okay, so here, okay, apart from the 3 points, I want you to first highlight the article. Okay, sorry, highlight the title of the article. Okay, so where can we find the title for the article? Okay, so highlight the title, one, and also highlight the important point. There are three important points. Okay, where do you think are the three important points? Okay, that is below the second paragraph. Okay, the first paragraph is the title. Second paragraph is the main question. And the third paragraph where you can find the 3 points. Okay, so that there are three questions there. Okay, all start with the word what kind of shop, that is 1 point, what they want to buy, that is second point, and why it is important. So that are the 3 points. Okay, plus the title. So you need to highlight 4 things. I want you to highlight 4 things only. Title and the WH questions. Okay. Okay, I can see some of you are so Diva Karen, you will have to just take a pencil or anything, but don't use pen to highlight in your textbook. Okay, just use pencil first. Okay, very good. Parent. Okay, okay, very good. Yan Ling, yes. Okay. Ying also. Ying. Ying, your title is correct, but the WH question is not that. The next paragraph. Okay. Go to the next paragraph. Highlight the question in the next paragraph. Start from the word tell us to. Okay. Yes, very good. Pavitran. Okay. What kind of shop? What they want to buy and why is it important? Okay. Do you the green one, the green highlighter you take out. No need to write the green highlighter. Okay. Only the orange and the blue colors correct. Okay. Green one is not the main ideas there. Not the 3 points. Because the second paragraph is actually asking you to choose. Okay, so you choose, then you will elaborate your point in here. Tell us what kind of shop. Okay, so this will answer the question that is being bold there. Okay. So you will choose either sport shop, clothes shop, or electronic shop. That will answer the first point. Tell us what kind of shop. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, Hari done. Naresh, where's yours? Bonnie also, I didn't see any responses from Bonnie. Okay, Diva, how often do you think teenagers, teenagers, how do you spell teenagers? Okay, teenagers spend money. How often do you think teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, I will do the correction for you. Okay, how often do you think, okay, teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, so Diva, please refer to my answer. Okay, because you have done most of it, just a few mistakes there. How often do you think teenagers spend their money on brand name fashion? Okay, most of you have managed to highlight the correct points to be included in your article. Okay, make sure when you highlight, you can see the wording inside the highlighters. Okay, not sure who is this with the gray highlighters. We cannot see the wording behind.
Cikgu saya nak buat cikgu.
Okay, Naresh, okay, good. I can see there. Okay, good. Okay, next slide is yeah. Based on that article, okay, that you did just now, I would like you to answer the 3 questions below the article. Can you see the same article number 3 just now? Who will be reading the article? Who will be reading the article? Okay, how do we know who will be reading? Okay, look at the instruction there. You have seen this announcement in an international magazine for teenagers. Okay, for teenagers. So that article is for whom? So you type number 1, example, teenagers. Okay. Then could you use we and us in the article to talk to this type of reader? You answer yes or no. Okay. And question 3, the task asks you to describe why the shop is important to you or young people generally. So you choose either you or young people generally. Task asks you to describe why the shop is important to teenagers is considered as what? You or young people. You mean in general. So this article is only written for teenagers. Okay. So let's see some of your responses. Okay, those who have finished, please look at activity number 4. Okay, get ready to you please try to get the answers for the 3 questions below the article number 4. So number 4 is actually the answer to question number 3 just now, right? They ask, okay, what is the one place where modern teenagers go shopping? So here they choose electronic shop, I think. Yes, they choose electronic shop. Okay, so later I will ask you to highlight, okay, the important points, okay, and also the answers. Okay, what I want you to do is to try to get the answers for the 3 questions below the article first. Okay, after we have finished, okay, Hari Harun, okay, good. Shalini, okay, Naresh, okay, good. Okay, still typing, okay. Okay, good. Naresh, teenagers, yes, young people. Shalini also good. Young people, generally. Or you just write young people. Okay, Shalini, just delete the word GE there. Okay. Okay, before we go to number 4, just want to share with you what are the types of types of punctuation marks. Okay, so if you see in your slide or here in the Google Meet, these are the punctuation marks. Okay, first, the one that we always use in our sentences is the full stop, or we call it as period. Okay, full stop. Then number 2, comma, and number 3, colon. The fourth one is semicolon. Okay, question mark, round brackets. We call it as round brackets, not just bracket but round. And then square brackets, quotation marks. When we have double there, double apostrophe there, we call it as quotation marks. And if we have the comma on top, we call it as apostrophe. Okay, if you have 3 dots there after a word or a sentence, or after a word, okay, we call it as ellipsis points. Okay, ellipsis points. And that mark is an exclamation mark just now. Okay, okay, underline. This is also a punctuation. Then the hyphen, okay, on top of that, in the middle, okay, we call it as hyphen. Okay, this one, the slash, we always call it as a slash, right? It is actually called virgule, okay? Virgule that we rarely use, okay? Virgule, okay? So these are all the punctuation marks, okay? So now we want to know what are the functions of each punctuation marks, okay? This one, okay, the first one, the full stop or the period, is used at the end of a sentence, okay? That one we know, right? Okay, number 2, question mark. Okay, we use at the end of an interrogative sentence to form a question. Okay, so normally at the end of a question, we put this mark. Okay, exclamation point. We use to denote shock, surprise, anger, or a raised voice. If you want to raise your voice to show your anger or surprise, we use this point, okay, or this mark. Okay, comma used to denote a pause in a sentence. We want to pause. Semicolon, we used to link two independent clause. Okay, we want to link two independent. Mean we want to connect two points. Okay, 2 points. Okay, which are independent. That means they can stand on their own, independent. Okay, colon, okay, used to indicate what? Okay, in these two, semicolon and colon, we rarely use, right, in our sentences. Okay, and dash. Okay, dash, we are used to demonstrate a range or association or separations. Okay, dash here is the one we put the small one. Okay, and the hyphen is the one we use to join at least 2 words together, like just now, brand name, okay, or ice cream, okay. Okay, and then brackets, you used to explain the meaning. Okay, braces, this is another one, we call it as braces. Okay, that one is bracket, braces, round bracket. Okay, we used to utilize this to at least 2 lines of text. Okay, parenthesis. Okay, just now they call it as round bracket. Okay, this one they call it as parenthesis, the same function. Okay, used to contain further thoughts or qualifying comments. Okay, apostrophe to show possession or for a contraction of word. Okay, quotation marks to show that. Okay, and ellipsis to show an oversight particularly of letters or words. Okay, so the one that we always use is full stop, question mark. The one that we always use is full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, comma, hyphen, okay, and apostrophe. Okay, these are the normal one that we always use. Okay, we go to the next one. These are the most important punctuation marks. Okay, please take note. Because later when we write the article, you must use this at least 3. Exclamation mark, colon, semicolon, also very rare. Question mark, full stop, comma. One more is this now hyphen. Okay, hyphen. Okay, don't forget hyphen. Colon and semicolon we rarely use. So we normally use exclamation mark, question mark, full stop, comma, hyphen. Okay, hyphen, the dash one. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, this one. Okay, just now from the article in number 4. Okay. Okay, this one I asked you to copy, right, in your exercise book. Okay, and please, other than answering the question, I would like you to also, in your exercise book, highlight. Okay, highlight the title. Okay. Okay, teenage shopping in the 21st century. That is the title. And then highlight the word. I think you have already highlight the one just now, right? In our exercise book before this. Okay. So now we only want to answer the question then. Okay. Okay. Question number 1. Has the writer answered the 3 points asked for in the task? Yes or no? Number 4. Yes or no? That means the 3 questions just now. What kind of shop? Did they answer what kind of shop here in the second paragraph? Okay, look at the first sentence. How many hours do you spend looking at new gadgets and game you want to buy in your local electronic shop? So they answer already the first 3 points. That is the kind of shop, which is electronic shop. So yes. Okay, number 1 is yes. Okay, number 2. Underline the opinion expressed in paragraph 3. Okay, paragraph 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, on most Saturday morning. Okay, which one is the opinion? Paragraph 3. Okay. Yeah, paragraph 3 starts from the word why. Okay. From that paragraph, why is this kind of shopping so important to us? I think the main, because when we give our opinion, we normally start with the words I think or in my opinion. Okay. So I think the main reason is that technology gives us independence. That is the opinion. Okay. So please write that as number 2. Okay. Answer for number 2. Technology give us independence. Okay. That is the opinion. Okay. You type in your answer. Okay. And then number 3. Look at the comparison that helps to explain this opinion. What two things does the writer compare? Okay, what does the writer compare? In the old days, young people often had to turn their music down, change the TV channel, or stop using the family telephone so much. That means they compare the old days and the current situation. Okay, they compare old days and now. Okay, so now we can chat to friends and keep up with the latest gossip. Okay, those old days, if you want, you don't have all the technology yet. Okay, whatever it is, you have to turn your music down, change your TV channel, or stop using your family telephone. Okay, the home phone. Okay, those are the old days. Okay, so the comparison is your answer is old days and now. Okay, let's check your answers. Okay, very good. Yi Ying. Yes, technology gives us independent old days and now. Okay. Okay, number 3, Warden. They are comparing old days and now. Okay. Okay, good. Pavitran. Compare old days and current days. Okay. Independence. How do you spell independence? CE, not ENT. Yeah, CE. Some of you spell it as ENT. Should be ENCE. Yes. Okay, those who have finished, look at activity number 5. Okay. Now we want to make comparison. So when you want to write your article, it is good that you can compare, okay, between your maybe those days, maybe 10 years back, okay, and with present situation. So they might be slightly different, different practices. Okay, those days we do not have internet. Now we have internet. Okay, and then not only the time, you can also compare at the place. Okay, maybe when you are at school, what you normally do at school, and when you are at home, when what you normally do. So you are comparing also with places. So remember, not only compare time, we can compare place. Okay, or we can also compare with our maybe parents' time. Okay, what your parents normally do and what teenagers normally do. So we are making comparison. Okay, so if you can do that in your article, it will be better. Okay, so I'm giving you tips on how to write a good article actually. Okay, okay, so I think most of you have comparing the oldies and now. Okay, you are waiting for Kachi to finish her sentence there. Okay, and the rest should be okay. Okay, very good. Okay, now we are going to go to the next one, which is question number 5. Okay, okay, before we do, I'll give you some explanation first. Activity 5, making comparisons. Okay, a lot of teenagers nowadays are not interested in reading books. This is your situation. Okay, mean many teenagers nowadays do not like to read books for pleasure. There are two different things here. One is reading for knowledge, no, reading for maybe for examination, and reading for pleasure. Okay, so normally we only read, or teenagers they only read for examination. Okay, or when they have a test, they don't read for pleasure. Okay, okay. What is reading for pleasure? Reading for pleasure means you just read to kill the time, or you just read to pass the time, or when you are free. That is reading for pleasure. Okay, okay, so the first one, they gave you the old days and now, so we want to compare, okay, between the old days and now based on this situation, okay, about reading for pleasure. Okay, so let's say in the old days there was less for young people to do. That means those old days, teenagers, they do not have gadget, they do not have handphone, they do not have computers. So reading was fun. Okay, those days. But now, what do you think? What do you think teenagers like to do? What do you think teenagers like to do? Okay, so you finish that sentence. Okay, but now, what does teenagers like to do? Okay, okay, number one. Now, number two. Okay, at school and free time. Okay, when teenagers are at school, they have to read a lot of books. Okay, so when they have free time, what do they do? Do they read books? They may not read books. Okay, what do they do during free time? So you write. What do you normally do during your free time? Okay, or if you still say that you read, maybe you say that you read storybooks, okay, or comics. Okay, so in at school you read a lot of books, maybe your subject, books that relate to your subjects. But when you have free time, you will normally read storybooks. Okay, like that. Okay, let's see some of your responses. They like to chat with friends by using telephone. Okay, can. But now they just play with their mobile phone all day and night. Okay, that one is for number one. Okay, number two, Kachi. Okay, public trend. In free time, teenagers like to relieve the stress and learn about social issue. Okay. Now teenagers interested in playing online game, they will shopping. They will go shopping with friends. Okay. Okay, when you construct your sentences, try not to make it negative. Okay. That means try not to use the word not. Okay. Try not to use the word not. Okay. So you change that into a positive sentence. Okay. During free time, they prefer to, what do they prefer to do if they do not like to read books? So just mention what they like to do. Okay. Free time, they prefer to use social media to chat with their friends, or to play games, or to browse through the websites. Okay, here before we go into the draft further, okay, what I want you to do is, okay, read the writing task and then highlight the important point based on the plan. Okay, where is the plan? Look at your textbook, page 53. Okay, below that page, you will see the box there and the word plan. Okay, plan. Okay, so what I need you to highlight is first title. Okay, again, highlight the title. Okay, then paragraph one. Okay, highlight the first question just now. Okay, just like the one that we did before. What is the three important points? Okay, so all the WH word. Okay, and also what is the second question and what is the third question? Okay, and then that will be answering paragraph 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and lastly, the conclusion. Conclusion is not there. It's okay. You don't have to highlight anything for conclusion. So you just highlight the title and the three points. Okay, that you did before, but this is a different question. Make sure you highlight the title appropriately. You don't have to highlight from the words. You highlight for the title starting from the word living. Okay, living in the 21st century. That would be your title. Okay, and the three questions below that. Okay, correct. Living. You must start with the word living. Okay, the one in bold you don't have to highlight. Okay, just highlight the three questions below. Correct. Okay, don't highlight the bold words. Okay, don't highlight the bold words. Okay, well done, Naresh. Living in the 21st century, the title and the three main point, what kind of relaxation, what it is like, and why they enjoy it. Okay. So why do I ask you to keep on doing this? Because you will know that when you for your essay this year, you have to answer the question, not write the question, not write the essay based on what you know. But if you don't use the points that they ask you to elaborate, then your content marks will not get full. Okay. So if you want to get full mark for content, so make sure you answer all the question. Okay. And also using the format. Because for article, title is very important. Okay. You must write a title for your article. Okay. That will be one of the requirements to get full marks for your content. Okay. And also your format. Okay, I think most of you have mastered of what are the requirements for the article, title, the three question, title, three question, title, three question. Okay, Karina, very good. Oh, how do you get to use the straight line there? Do you take out the dark blue highlighters? No need to highlight the dark blue one, only the one below is correct. Wherein also take out the highlighters in the middle, don't highlight the bold words. Okay, so from your question just now, okay, first in your slide, I would like you to write your title. Okay, on top of your plan. Okay, first you must have a title. Okay, so write the title. Okay, below your title in paragraph 1. Okay, in paragraph 1, introduce the topic. So where do you get that? Okay, so you will take from the second paragraph, which is the bold words. Okay, what form of relaxation do teenagers nowadays enjoy the most? Okay, that will be the main question in the task. Okay, so the title, you write the title. Paragraph 1, you take from the bold words. Okay, you write there. Okay, so paragraph 1, you please write there, introduce the topic and answer the main question. Okay, so the topic is living in the 21st century. And the main question, what form of relaxation do teenagers enjoy the most? Okay, so that is the main question. Okay, so that will be in paragraph 1. Okay, paragraph 2, describe the form of relaxation. So let's say you choose, you can choose either meeting friends, using a computer, or playing sport. That means uh, teenagers relax by doing what? How do you all relax? Do you relax by meeting your friends? Or do you relax by using a computer? Or do you relax by playing sport? So you choose one. So that will be your paragraph 2. Okay. So describe, if you choose meeting friends, so you write describe meeting friends. If you choose using a computer, you will write describe using a computer. Okay. If you choose playing sport, then you will write describe playing sports. That will be your paragraph 1. Okay. Okay. And then paragraph 3, give your opinion on why you enjoy it. Okay. That means give opinion on why you enjoy meeting friends. Give opinion why you enjoy using a computer. Give opinion why you enjoy playing sport. Choose one. Okay. Give opinion on the one that you choose only. That will be your paragraph 3. Okay. And then paragraph 4, okay, conclusion. You just copy that one. Conclusion, comment on your opinion. We comment on your opinion about meeting friends. Comment on your opinion about using a computer. Comment your opinion about playing sport. Okay. This is just a draft. Okay, a draft first. Any questions? If you do not understand, please ask. Okay, let me using paragraph 1, living in the 21st century. Okay, good title. Paragraph 1, playing video game. 1, Yijing. Please add in front of that question, introduce the topic. Okay, you must introduce the topic first. After that, only you answer the question, what form of relaxation. Okay. Introduce the topic first. Okay, using a computer. Okay, you choose using a computer. There is many online game. Paragraph 3. Okay, why they enjoy it. Okay. Paragraph 3 is actually answering question why they enjoy it. Okay, why they enjoy it. Okay, paragraph 4 is conclusion. Okay, yeah, okay. Just like paragraph 1, living in the 21st century. So that is the topic that you need to um, describe a bit. What is it like living in the 21st century? If people are using computer all the time to buy things, to um, shop online and so on. Okay, and then you answer playing sport. Okay, correct. Okay, yeah. In bracket just now, correct, Viren. Okay, yeah. Describe playing sport. Why they enjoy it. Okay, yeah, correct. Paragraph 2, describe, yes, describe playing sport, correct. Why they like playing sport. Okay, correct, Viren. Okay. Paragraph 4, you write conclusion, comment why people like to play sport. Okay, you living in the 21st century, introduce the topic and what for. Okay, so you want to describe using computer, why teenagers enjoy using computer, conclusion. Okay, good. What for presentation? Okay, Mani, please make sure you introduce the topic also in paragraph 1. Okay, introduce about the living in the 21st century. That means you have to describe a little bit about 21st living in the 21st century. Okay, so you want to choose meeting friend because okay, paragraph 3, you write why do people like to meet friends. Okay, okay, Wayan, what form? Okay, Wayan, maybe you can add one more information in paragraph 1. Okay, introduce the topic. I mean, you have to uh, say something about living in the 21st century first before you answer what form of relaxation. Okay, so paragraph 1 have to have two things. Okay, if you see the plan also, introduce the topic and answer the main question. Okay, okay, then describe using a computer. Okay, good. Okay, reason why people like to use computer because they want to play game and shop online. Okay, correct. Okay, paragraph 4, just write their conclusion. Okay, about why people like what people like to do when they want to relax. Okay, good. Hariharan can talk. Okay, why do you like to meet friends? Okay, conclusion. Okay, Naresh. Where's yours? Okay, now write your essay. Okay, now write your essay. Okay, that means you will write following your plan. First, your title. You must have your title. Okay, I will show you one example. Okay, I will show you one example. And if you want to write on your own, it's also possible, because my example is actually based on using a computer, because I know teenagers, they like to use a computer, right? Okay, but if you choose like meeting friends, so you will make your essay based on your choice, meeting friends. Okay, but you can see the example that I will show you after this. Okay, or if you want to uh, copy my sample first, also possible. Okay, as long as you write something. Okay, the most important thing is you know how to write the article. What are the plans and what are the information that you need to have. Okay, so hold on, I will show you the example. Okay, I will have to stop sharing this screen first. Okay, I will share you this one. The form of what form of relaxation that teenagers nowadays enjoy the most. Okay, how do you all relax? Okay, some people relax by playing sports, some by meeting friends, or some by using computers. Okay. Yeah, I want to share screen. Okay, this is an example. Okay, of uh, using a computer. Okay, so you can take a picture, you can snap a picture, or you want to have your own ideas later also can. But now what I want you to learn is, okay, these are the plan, or these are the layout for an article. Okay, okay, before you write, okay, let us go through this together. Okay, first is your title. You can see on the left, I wrote that title, and this is my title, Living in the 21st Century. Okay, you must be very clear because this is an article. Okay, okay, paragraph one. Okay, paragraph one. What you have to write for paragraph one? Okay, based on the plan, introduce the topic and answer the main question in the task. Okay, what is the topic? Living in the 21st century. Remember, we need to use question mark. Okay, we need to use the punctuation marks. Okay, so this one you have to make sure you use at least 3 punctuation marks. 3, not 1, not 5, but 3. So, okay, the first one, I'll just remember just now when we want to start our article, I said you must use a question to make it more interesting. Okay, okay. So what did I write for the first sentence? Do you ever imagine how living in the 21st century would be? Okay, so that is your question. Okay, okay. Then I go on further by describing about what is living in the 21st century. So it seems to be like the world will be changed, and it is changing very fast. Okay, remember I put there the exclamation mark. Okay, remember just now the first punctuation is the question mark, and then I have the comma there after the word change, and also I have the exclamation mark. Okay, I've already used the 3 punctuation marks here. Okay, and then okay, technology, education, health. I use comma again. Eating habit, dress. So then I use hyphen. There is hardly anything in life that is not changing. So this one I describe about I introduce the topic about living in the 21st century. Okay. Now I want to answer the main question. Okay. Look at the next sentence. We, okay, remember we have to use we and us, right? We need to use we and us. We, okay, comma, teenagers. So that means when you write we, that means you are talking to the audience, because your audience is also teenagers. Okay, you write this one for teenagers magazine. Okay, so we teenagers will definitely enjoy using a computer the most. Okay, the most. Okay, to relax. Okay, to relax ourselves. Okay, So we teenagers, we definitely enjoy using a computer the most to relax ourselves, especially now that we are living in the new normal. Okay, so this is my introduction, paragraph 1. Okay, because your introduction has to be very catchy. Okay, for that, so that the readers will want to read more. Okay, okay, so this is your first paragraph. Okay, so you have answered the main question just now, the one in the bowl. Okay, so that means you said using a computer. So I highlight this one. Okay, I underline or I highlight. Okay, so using a computer. So I choose that one. Okay, now paragraph 2. Describe the form of relaxation. So you have to describe. Just now you mentioned you use a computer to relax, right? So now you have to describe that in a little bit detail. Okay, in some details, with some detail. Okay, remember, don't forget to use the cohesive devices. Cohesive devices mean a slightly longer connectors. Okay, like to begin with, please try not to use firstly, secondly, or first. Okay, that is very normal. Okay, very people use it so frequently. Don't use that. Okay, try to start your sentence. Replace firstly with to begin with. Okay, to begin with. Okay, in today's world. Okay, it is necessary to use technology. Okay, comma, especially when it comes to education. Okay, that means technology is you're talking about computer, right? Okay, so we again, see, I use the word we. Okay, I use the word we. Okay, make sure you use the word we. So I need to highlight this. We need to embrace the technological advancement that are present nowadays. Okay, so I will highlight. Okay, that I use the word we here to show that you are talking to the audience. Okay, another we here. Okay, whatever we learn early of the class, we make use here. Okay, and then also the question here I put in the first sentence the question. Do you ever imagine? Okay, at the same time you can type in PEDEC. Okay, your essay. If you want to change, also can. Some of the ideas can change. So I put there the question. The question. Okay, if you want to add more question in each paragraph, it also can. Okay, but this one I just put one question. You can write just now in the example, there are 3 questions, right? There are question in every paragraph. We can do that also. Okay. Okay. Or maybe I'll put the question here. To begin with, in today's world, okay, it is okay. To begin with, do you think okay technology? Do you think computer is necessary? Do you think computer is necessary? Okay, then it is necessary to use technology, especially when it comes to education. Okay, why do you say it is necessary? Okay, because this one you described, right? Using computer, we need to embrace the technological advancement that are present nowadays, since education has also been affected by technology. Okay, this one you are describing about using computer first. Okay, you do not give the reason why you like yet. Okay, you just describe the using computer. Okay, so you say computer is needed because especially for education. Okay, we need to use computer and to take advantage of the technological advancement nowadays. Okay, with the internet and so on. Okay, since education has also been affected by technology, it becomes an integral part of our life. Okay, that means it is becoming very important in our life. Okay, it become an integral part of our lives. Okay, sorry, lives here. Okay, okay. So that is for paragraph 2. I describe about using computer. Okay, not many, just about 2 or 3 sentences only. Okay, because remember, you will only need to write between 125 to 150 words only. For this is for part 2. Writing for part 2 article, or can also be in part 3. article can be in part 2 or part 3. So part 3 is 200 to 250. Okay. Okay, right between 25 word or, okay, I put there or 200 to 250 words. Okay, this one is 200 words, if I'm not mistaken. This one is wait, I check. Yeah, this one is 221 words. So it can be in part 1, part 2 or part 3. Okay. Okay, now we go to the third paragraph, paragraph 3. Give your opinion on why they enjoy it. Okay, give your opinion why people like to use computer to relax themselves. Okay. Okay, here I start with my cohesive device. Okay, other than that, okay, when we, okay, again, I use we, okay, I don't use you, okay, we must use we, we or us. Okay, when we use technology for our day-to-day academic purposes, okay, when we use technology for our day-to-day purposes, okay, when we use technology, furthermore, okay, computers can help us to complete an assignment, write a report, read something, or correct something, or even design something, okay, in our free time. Okay, so that will be relate to the relaxations now. Okay, okay. Apart from relaxing ourselves by using technology and internet, okay, and also maybe we can also do our assignment. Okay, computers can help us to complete an assignment, write a report, and chat with our friend or family in our free time. Okay, so that will be your paragraph 3. Okay, why you enjoy it. Okay, and then okay, you can also write there playing game, right? I think just now some of you wrote that playing games online. Okay, yes. Okay, for example, with the technology of computers and internet. Okay, furthermore, can help us to complete assignment, write a report. Okay, playing online games. Okay, and chat with our friends or family. Okay. Okay, paragraph 4. Conclusion, comment on your opinion. Okay, to conclude, students' life are undoubtedly stressful and challenging. So, there are tons of things we need to, accomplish. Okay, there are tons of things we need to accomplish when we are student. Okay, and then if you can put like good saying or an idiom, okay, at the end of the sentence, you can write as the saying goes. Okay, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. I'm not sure if you have heard of this or not. Okay. Okay. So to conclude, students' life are undoubtedly stressful and challenging. So there are tons of things we need to accomplish when we are student. Okay. So we also need to relax ourselves by using a computer. To utilize the social medias like Facebook to get some information and to connect with our friends. Okay. Okay. So this is a sample article on living in the 21st century and how teenagers relax themselves. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to check your task in your. Okay. Okay. Very good. Some of you already written down. Okay. Your essays in the. Okay. Please write down the essay in your paddock, okay, so that I can keep that as a reference for me to check your work later. Okay, so please copy this essay or you can use um your plan just now. Let's say some of you choose meeting friend, okay? So you write not I mean just one paragraph about 2 or 3 sentences only, okay? Okay, and then doesn't have to be long, okay, or playing sport, okay. So if you choose meeting friend, then you type about meeting friend. If you choose using computer, so you can refer to my example, or if you want to edit on your own also can, and playing sport, okay. So if you choose playing sport, then you have to do like what I did here, okay, the example here, okay. You don't have to copy the paragraph 1, paragraph 2. Straight away, you type the essay, okay, the full essay. What do you learn today, Pavitran?
The way of we write article.
Okay,
what
so
we want to write on the paragraph 1, 2.
okay. So do you think you are confident to write your essay or article after this?
Not 100%, maybe 70%, 60%.
Okay. And not only on the ideas, but also the planning. Okay, what to write first. For article, you must have title. Please write your title on top of your essay. Please, I did not see your title. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
please, please write the title on top. That is very important for an article. Okay, write your title. Can write in the middle of your article there, your title. Okay. So make sure in paragraph one you mention what form of relaxation, either meeting friends or using computer. Because if I see from this answer, I don't know who. Wait, okay, I have to check. Yeah, I go one by one. Okay. Yeah, using the most computer to relax ourselves. Okay, good. The first one have that. Make sure you mention what form of relaxation in the first paragraph. Okay. And if you are making your own ideas, make sure you have the question mark. Okay. Oh, sorry, the questions. Okay, in the first paragraph. Okay. Try to construct a sentence with a question. Okay. Make one question for the first paragraph. Okay. How many words? Okay, Barden. Um, either between 125 to 250 words. Okay. The sample that I gave you just now is 221. So if you see, article is actually can be asked either part 2 or part 3. So if it is part 2, is 125 to 150 words. If in part 3, 200 to 250 words. Okay. So it seems like today we are practicing for part 3, because my sample is 221. So that will be in part 3 already. Okay. Part 3 already. Okay. Wait, I share the one like that. Okay. Okay. So Naresh, just now you said you have finished. Okay, good. You have deleted unwanted words just now. Okay, Naresh, you did not write the title, Naresh. Please write the title on top of your article. Okay, that is important, Naresh. Write the title. Okay. Okay, paragraph one. Do you have using a computer? Okay, yes, you have using a computer. Okay, I'll go from the top. Okay, we look at, I'm not sure who's here, maybe not finished yet. Okay, who have finished, please let me know so that I can check your essays or your article. Okay, who have finished? Pavitran just now finished, right? Okay, Yan Ling, not yet. Juyu, not yet. Okay, Pavitran, the 21st century. Do you ever imagine? Okay, and using a computer there. Okay, you have that, you answer that. And then paragraph 2, describe. Okay, you describe the computer today living. Okay, using a computer. Other than that, when we use technology to let ourselves, we can get lots. Okay, that one will be paragraph 3. Give your opinion why they enjoy it. If they enjoy because can complete the assignment, can write report, can play online game, can chat. Okay, good. And paragraph 4, conclusion, student life successful. Okay, Mani, your first paragraph. Please try to have a question. Okay, try to form a question in the first paragraph. Maybe you can say, um, can you imagine life would? Can you imagine a life without internet? Okay, we can ask that, or we can ask, how often do you use internet? Okay, and check. Can use the sample question in the language bank. Okay, so you must have one question in either one of the paragraphs. Okay, you must also state in the first paragraph what form of relaxation that teenagers like or enjoy the most. Is it meeting friends? Is it using a computer? Maybe you want to use a computer, I guess, from your ideas here, mobile phone. Okay, So you can state that after this sentence, okay, before the word a lot of teenagers, okay, before that you can say, okay, nowadays teenagers like to relax by using a computer. Okay, then a lot of teenagers have mobile phone, so they can always be contacted if they keep their telephone switched on at any time of day or night. Okay, and then paragraph. The rest, if you want to maintain, is also possible. But what I want you to have in your first paragraph is you answer that question. What form of relaxation do teenagers nowadays enjoy the most? You must have that answer to the question in the first paragraph. Okay. Okay. The rest are all extra information. Doesn't matter. Okay. And then paragraph 2, describe. Okay. You must describe using a computer. Okay. Technology is fun and allow them to stay in family, which is what is the number for? 2, 22, 34. What is this? So you are talking, should be in paragraph 2, you must be talking about the using of computer. Okay. You don't have to write very long sentences in each paragraph. Okay. At least 3 to 4 or 3 to 5 sentences will do. Okay. Because if you see the sample essay that I give, I think in each paragraph is only about 2 or 3 sentences only. That also make up to 221 words. Okay, because if you write very long and you tend to make a lot of grammar errors. And also you have to time yourself. Paper 2 essay, you have 3 essays to answer with only 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so you can divide your time like 20 minutes for part 1, 30 minutes for part 2, and 40 minutes for part 3. So 40, 30, 70, so 90. 90 minutes, so equivalent to 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so please take note. Spend 20 minutes for part 1, 30 minutes for part 2, and 40 minutes for part 3. Okay. Karina, please, the conclusion part, please make sure you uh, touch a little bit about relaxation, because this is my earlier version. I did make a changes to that conclusion. Okay, because uh, I did for the previous question. Okay, which is not on relaxation. So you have to relate to the question which is on the form of relaxation. Okay, there must be an indicator of relaxation using a computer. Okay, so if you want to say you relax using computer, you cannot just say you do your assignment. You must also say that you chat with your friends. Okay, using computer, or you play online game in computer. So that will show that a form of relaxation. Okay, not just for studies. Okay, so look back at my sample essay for the conclusion. Okay, this is the latest uh, point that I edited just now for my conclusion. Okay, relax. I have the word relax, so showing relaxation there. Okay. Okay, I think you did not get my updated version of the sample essay, London. Okay, I think paragraph 3 you have to change a bit. Okay, oh, you want me to show that example again? Okay, so those who have finished, okay, before we go, I will have to ask you to answer just very simple reflection. Okay, wait, I need to share this one first. Some of you did not get the latest sample essay just now. Okay. Okay, please take a picture of this. Okay, Ying, what do you learn in today's lesson? Okay, Yanling, what do you learn in today's lesson? What do you learn in today's lesson? Punctuation. Okay, good. Okay, Ying said she learned about punctuation. Okay. And also how to write an article. Okay. Yanling, what do you learn? Okay, Ying, if you want to leave the platform, you can leave. Okay. Those who have answered my question, the final question, you can leave. Okay. Okay, Yanling, what do you learn in today's lesson? Yes, Yanling, what do you learn in today's lesson? Write an article. Okay, good. Okay, next person, Juyu, what do you learn in today's lesson?
Punctuation mark.
Okay, other than that, the very important thing
Use
that you
of
learn.
punctuation.
Okay, how to use the information, how to write an article. Okay, how to write an article. Okay, so Yanling, Juyu can leave. Okay, next one is okay. Pavitran done. Pavitran, you can leave. Yijing. Okay, Yijing, what do you learn today? Oh, okay. How to write an article. Okay, very good. Okay, bye, Yanling. Okay, teacher, I can't join in Padek. So Shalini, if you cannot join Padek, you can have to write in your exercise book. Okay, the essay.
Cikgu boleh
Okay,
keluar
next.
ke?
Naresh sudah jawab kan soalan cikgu? Belum kan? Okay, Naresh jawab dulu. What
Mana
do you learn
cikgu?
today? What do you learn today?
Me ah.
Ah,
I learned today how to do an article.
okay, very good. Yes, you can leave now. Okay. Okay, Varden, what do you learn
Boleh keluar
today?
kan?
Boleh.
Okay, terima kasih cikgu.
Sama. Okay, Varden, what do you learn today? How to write an article. Okay, good. Okay, Manji can leave. Karina, what do you learn today, Karina?
Yes, teacher.
What do you learn today?
How to write article and the teenagers are living in how teenagers are living in the 21st century.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Karina. You may leave now. Okay,
Thank
Shalini,
you,
what do
teacher.
you... Okay, welcome. Shalini, what do you learn today? Before you leave, what do you learn today? Article. Okay, you learn about how to write article. Okay, so Shalini, later you write in your exercise book and then you show me, you send to me your picture of your essay. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Okay, next person is Wayan. Wayan, what do you learn today? How to write an article. Okay, sure. Okay, you may leave now. Okay. Okay, the next one, Weren. I think Weren, I haven't called you, is it? How to write an article and punctuation mark and leave it. Wow. Okay, good. Okay, Diva, later you show me your article, yeah? Snap a picture and send to me. Okay, because you cannot join Padec. Okay. Okay, Kachi and Weren, have you finished? Okay. Just give me your feedback. What do you learn today in the chat box if you have finished?